Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode in our series discussing the wonderful creatures you'll find in Hidden Folk of the Feywild. Today, we're going to talk about the Bagnik. This delightful looking creature is normally found in swamps. They're described as being one of the most disgusting creatures in the swamps. In appearance, they look like an old man with large frog like eyes, a pot belly, green beard, matted hair. Their skin is covered in dirt, algae, scales, okay? They are described as being fat, lazy, smelly, dirty fey creature. They like to lurk in and beneath the waters of the swamp, waiting for the next victim. And while they're doing this, munching away on snails, worms, and insects. Okay, it's said if you see bubbles floating to the surface of a peat, that is a sign that they might be there. And they can also conjure lights, almost like a will-o'-the-wisp, to lure people in. They also like making sounds, from ducks to cows to simply screaming in an attempt to confuse and lure people. And another particularly nasty thing that they like to do is grow stupefying plants around the bodies of the water that they live in, so that when a person comes close to them, they'll become overwhelmed by the aromas, the pollen of these plants, making them easier to overcome and pull into the water to drown and devour. In some stories, it's also said that they could use their magics to invite people into rooms that look to be filled with all sorts of treasures and gifts, but this is just an illusion. And what they actually are is in a swamp surrounded by garbage and refuse. Okay. Interestingly, the Bagnik is completely immune to electrical damage and thunderbolts. Okay. However, they have intense vulnerability to cold. It's said that if their swamp were to freeze in winter, for example, they would instantly die. A nice mix of magic, cunning, immunities, and vulnerabilities to add to your game.